All right, so we're filling up some of these flowers here. These things are hard to come by. I haven't seen them in the store. I think I got those from Steele's place. There's a couple more types that I have not even seen yet, so. Alright, I'm just gonna run home. South of the border, my ass, not a single damn Taco Bell down here in Mexico. Oh, that's right, you're down there. Oh, another money bag. These are 10,000 each. Money trees only grow once, so probably why they changed their slogan. Whoa. This is new. What is this? Is it just another orange wildflower? Or did it pop up? It's just another orange wildflower. I don't want another one there, but so I don't know if you knew, but you can fix them now. The tools? No? Have I was not made aware of the ability to fix. He hasn't said anything. Nook hasn't said anything about that. I don't want to plant that there. We'll just let it be. I just like the flowers the way they are. And I want another one of these freaking... Oh, that's what I was going to do. Did I already order one? No. I want one more of those. Hold on a second. I'll do this before I forget. And we gotta go around and talk to all of our residences as well. I thought I had already done this, but maybe not. If you customize the tools, it resets their durability, but I also don't have the new patch because no internet. Oh. Oh, really? Yeah, Isabel was sleeping. Yeah, one of these. Garden lanterns. I could have sworn I bought one. I guess not. Oh, I went to try to buy one and it said you've already ordered 5 items today. You know, I can't order any more, so I forgot to come back and redo it. So are you sure that is what it does? Like, for sure, Barto? If that's the case, then I'll go and customize them all right now. Nook shopping happening. So I gotta keep a track of the time too, because my little one's going to bed soon. Alright. Run home, drop off crap, get ready for the day. We gotta go talk to some folks. Yeah, everybody's doing around town. Kind of tested it on one tool, the shovel, and a little bit of things. Okay. But if I'm honest, I don't like to count the uses. Yeah, I don't either. We're gonna put that on top of there. Sweet. Alright. Put in storage. Let's see what I got here. Now that I got all this space in my inventory, we're gonna do a little bit of inventory management. Go ahead and learn that. Oof. I love that. Garbage can. Yeah, here's the other hat over here. Hang on wall. Yeah, I got this shirt from the airport guys. I thought I'd be able to get more of the these shirts, like more often they would show up. Yeah. But they aren't showing up anymore, which is unfortunate. But I'll still hang them there. Oh yeah, and so I didn't want to show you guys this yet, but there on the back wall I put a painting of Johnny, Tommy Wiseau. But you'd never know it was there because it doesn't show up when I walk in the house. Only if you were to turn around. A little hidden thing there. Okay. This I want to sell. Garbage can we put aside. These we will go to Blathers in a moment. So I think I'll keep it kind of like... No, let's do it this way. The non-necessary stuff like this. And we'll keep the bottom 2 rows. Oops. For stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright, 105 spots out of 120 available. I'm kind of running out of room a little bit. Kind of. I'll move those to my pocket. Move those to my pocket. Now that we got... I don't need that many peaches. I got a ton of hardwood. We'll take... we'll go around hitting some trees here in a second. I gotta go hit rocks. Get some rocks going. Okay, it's basically what I want to keep in my inventory. Alright, so I want wood, softwood goes there, hardwood goes there, and then rocks. Oh, well, wait a second. This is up. Rocks, iron, clay. So 2 rows of stuff that's always going to stay in there, and then 2 rows where I can... I always like to have the materials with me in case I do need to craft stuff, and I have the crafting table, so it eats up some of my inventory. But I mean, 3, 6, 9, 20 spaces for inventory should be plenty to go on adventures of fish catching and bug catching and whatever. So, and I have 1 extra spot here too, which I can throw in a... I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? I should actually make another workbench to actually have out. Well, if I always carry one around with me, I don't need to have one outside like I normally do. So, because usually I have one to the left of my door here, in that empty spot, but I don't need one there now. Oh, I ran through the leaves. Well. Ooh, at capacity manager. So I have 100 things in my storage. What that means? Is that steel online? That just popped on now. Okay. That doesn't take that much. 4 and 8. That's cool. All right. Actually, why don't I just go... I mean, these are gonna butt again anyways. I'll just take these and sell some of them. Why not? Hold on a second. I kind of do want to have the garbage can out here. Maybe back here. Just to have it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Okay. Offering it all. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oof. I'm already making that money back. You guys. Alright, Blathers, and then other residences to see how everybody's doing. I love how they're wearing a hat. Good luck, Phoebe. Good luck. There's not cooperating today. I need it trimmed up. I love hearing that little theme. What's this? Turkey and cheese wrapped in a tortilla. I had a tortilla today. Tortilla with cheese, bacon bits, garlic, onion and garlic seasoning with a little hot sauce, toasted, and cheese melted. It was a really quick lunch, or quick prep time. It is. Alright. See how many we can donate. All 4 of them, nice. Trilobite, Brachio Skull, Plesio Skull, and Amber. Oh, cool. Let's go check out our place. We haven't looked at the museum in a while. And also, another thing I noticed, Barto, or anybody else that plays this, I think I'd mentioned at one time, I didn't like the fact that you couldn't keep track of what you had, like, trade or what you donated. You actually can. As far as fossils go, you can't. But fish and... oh, I have another one. Nice. Peeks around the corner. Hi. What's up, Lou? You may know this, Barto, but I guess I hadn't paid attention. But there's 2 different ways to tell if you have turned them into blathers. If you notice on the common butterfly, or here, I'll go down here so I can point to it. If you notice the emperor butterfly, if you look right there, wow, I nailed that too. That was pretty good. That little emblem means that you have donated it to the museum. And I think I mentioned something about that early on a stream, saying I wish you could oh, I've never turned one of these in. See right there, that's one I never turned in. And I noticed that on the fish I'm missing one as well. The anchovy right there is one that I haven't donated. And also, if you click on them down there in the bottom, my hand gets cut off. Down over there in the bottom corner on the right, it also says donated as well. So I think I mentioned that, but I think in all my excitement with the game coming out, I may have just not been paying attention. So it is nice that that they added that in. I still wish you had some sort of checklist on. Oh, I didn't see the little icon, but it says if you click on it, yeah. Wish there was a way that once you started getting the dinosaurs, that it would show up on this as a checklist. But damn roaches. But let's check out our fossils, because it's been a while. We've turned in a couple different things, so let's check it out. Go to HELL double hockey stick. Oh yeah, check it out. All of these over here is all new. Can I look at them closer? Which I can by doing this. Yeah, that's one way to look at it closer, guys. That's cool. I didn't realize that the crab and the spider, the amber, yeah, but what is that? The ammonite. Amber. That's it? That's all the placard says? Trilobite. What the hell? What are those other things then? What the hell? Why does it only tell me those two things? I still got my bat ready to pound. Oh, talking about roaches. I wonder if this game does that as well. In the other games, if you are away from your game for a long time, a long period of time, you come back, your house is full of roaches and stuff. All right, we got the head of this one. That's the head of the plesiosaurus. That's cool. And we got the brachio head too, right? There's the T-Rex body. We get the T-Rex head too. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's the brachio skull, not T-Rex. Oh, there's somebody actually here. That is so cool. I didn't think there'd be people actually in the museum. That is such a nice touch to the game. Diplodocus. How's my boy doing back here? I think we only still have one piece for the Ankylosaurus. Yeah. That's Iguanodon. Okay. But sweet! Why'd they call it a coprolite when it looks so heavy? Doesn't make any sense. Indeed-a-roo. Hey, Knorr, is it true you donated this? That is so cool that it recognizes that I was the one who donated it. This game. Hopefully it doesn't wear out and I'm still kind of surprised a month or two from now. Yeah, those most stuffed Oreos are fantastic. I threw it away, but I had a couple bags of those because they're so good. I love the most stuffs, and they only bring them out, you know, very rarely. Still don't know this whole thing back here with all these animals. I know if I stand here, this lights up and zooms down onto me. I'm still not fully getting that. This is all new back here. We had that, but this, the Megaloceros? Have you ever had flaming hot Doritos? Yes, I have. What's this? Oh, it's a mammoth. Cool. Yeah, I love this museum. It is awesome. But they're not that hot. I was surprised. I'm not a big super hot fan of stuff. I mean, I like, you know, chicken wings and stuff and hot wings, buffalo wings, whatever. They weren't like some super hot stuff. At least to me. I know everybody's a little different, but all right, let's run out and do some stuff. Actually, wait a second. It's about time for my little one to go to bed. So before I get into the rest of this, hot salsa. Let's go to the center of town here, and I'm just gonna chill here for eat them like nachos. It's good. Ooh, I am sorry, I hit the microphone. We'll just chill here for a second. I'm gonna run up and say goodnight to my little one. I think I can do this again, right? Where I kind of go like this. Just kind of keep that in the background. So I'll be back here in just a moment, guys. And we'll keep playing some more Animal Crossing. And we're coming right back in. Right at the The new hour. Hello? Welcome back, for those that are still here. And yes, the time is not matching up with the real time, but that's so I can stream it better. And the fact that I didn't get to play it at all today. So we got a little different music here. At the 9 o'clock hour in real time. So we're just going to play around for the next hour and a half or so. Maybe do some traveling. So yeah. And so what did you guys were talking? Let me go see what you're saying. Is it me or did he not? Yeah, I did that. I did that on purpose. Just took it out a little bit. On the game, I turned way up. Let me turn that back down. Yeah, I did that on purpose, just to tint a little bit of it. Let's talk to people. That's right. Yo, Sparky, what's the word? Do you want this? Oh, you can start giving people stuff. I don't want to give him all of it. Give him a workbench. Give him 2 hardwood. Sure. Some hardwood? Very cool. Yeah, so I guess the more, if you talk to them every day, they'll actually start liking you more and more. And also, I think if you talk to somebody too many times during one day, they get upset as well. Sorry, Midnight, you said some stuff too. My wife's family, all of mine are Mexicans, yet I'm the only one who can't stand spicy food. I can't type this even. Probably a good thing I ain't working on my fanfic right now. I got you. So yeah, so as they stay on your island longer, you can do this where you can give them stuff and they'll give you stuff. And I don't know if running errands is a thing yet, where you can be like, hey, I lent this so and so, go pick it up for me. I'm gonna need to think about how I want to use this. Name in chat. Gonna be so awesome. Cool. Alright, I saw Hornsby around here. Wanna chat? Thinking about what to do and had an idea, almost. We've talked to Dom, we've talked to... And we just need to talk to Apple, wherever she's at. Or her place, maybe. Right? Do we have anybody else? Oh! Marcy and Apple, yeah. We gotta hit the rocks. We should do that now, too. We'll just do it once around here, just to see. We should have our daily, Or did we already get the bottle? I think I already did the bottle earlier, did I? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, see, right here is where I want to bridge. I think right here, I'm also. Tim Apple. No, not Tim Apple. Who's Tim Apple? Oh, she's home. Okay, cool. Applejack, yeah, there you go. Applejack. Ooh. She's gonna give me a DIY thing. She's making a lot of block stuff. I was way in the DIY zone, cheekers. Shell table. Give me that DIY. I'm going to be the first pop star / fashion designer / DIY cook. Nice. I don't have a lot of shell. What? How would you make a shell table? A lot of shells. I wonder if it's just shells or if it actually is like clams and stuff. Sand dollars and clay. Cool. Man, can't even imagine how many recipes there are in this game. Just probably just tons. Anything else in the room? It's kind of cool looking. I like the little candle over here. The Max Welt. The wax melt candle there, or whatever. What song is she rocking? Playing the I Love You song. Oh yeah, I wanted to try this out. Because I linked up the app. So I want to see exactly how fast this really was, because I know you can talk on it, but I don't think I ever tried it. It was cool because you can look in on your island when you're not, well, you can't really look into it, but you can do the QR code for the design. You can see if your friends are online, send them messages. You can look at your passport and see who's living on your island. So, you haven't caught a tarantula yet? Have you seen them and you just can't catch them, or you just haven't like seen them, or you're having a hard time catching them? So yeah, you can change players on this as well. But I want to try the keyboard, because this should be able to type pretty quickly. Because right now I have the regular keyboard hooked up, and I can just type there. But I want to test this out to see how fast can I type. Oop. Can't type right. Boom. Wow, that goes through fast. That's pretty quick. This is actually pretty quick. Send. Boom. Awesome. Wonder if Kenora would ever want to do a video call stream. Probably not on, I mean, not on stream, but on, like I mentioned before, on Discord with you guys. Yeah. I don't know, on stream. I mean, maybe if I'm playing a game at the same time, we can do something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It would have to be something that we would have a good amount of people on. I wouldn't want to talk to just one or two people. I want to make something of it, you know. Anyway, sorry, I'm focusing on my phone. A little of both. I rarely see them, but they bite me when I do. Oh, you gotta sneak up on them. You gotta really just kind of walk slowly while holding your net out and stuff, and just catch them, dude. Why can't I get my net out? This is like the third time where it's done that. I don't know. Alright. So now we're gonna start mundane crap. So ah, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Bagworm. So, yeah. Just a bunch of mundane crap that we're gonna do here. Let's get some wood while we're at it. Might as well. Not gonna go around to every tree like I did the other day, but... Oh, I want to hit up all the rocks, though. For sure, we'll hit up all the rocks. And also, Barto, did you know, if you do bust open a rock for any purpose, within the next couple days, another rock will randomly appear? Because I guess somewhere in the code, it wants to make sure that you always have a certain amount of rocks on your island, like at all times or something like that. So I'm in favor of rating Kenora's Discord voice channel. And nobody really uses Discord, unfortunately, that much. There's a couple of us on there, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my inventory. I don't know, do I like it this way or do I want it? Nah, it doesn't. Thank God that we've got some new music. I love it. You know what I should have done today? Tonight I should have done my task of moving all of my peach trees. Oh well, I'll pick all the peach trees now. I'll give it like 2 days without picking any of them, and then I'll move them. And then later on I'll figure it out. Ooh, a big old fish in the pond, which I haven't caught a lot of pond fish yet. Plus it's raining, which means you have a higher chance of getting a rare fish. And I did also see that there's something called a golden bass. Some golden fish. It only appears on the highest point of your island in the little pond. And it's really rare. And it only appears, I think, between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. So yeah, a lot of information I'm throwing out. Okay, I hate that notification up there. It always pops up, but he's not online. Bothers me. Yeah, that's why I said nobody really uses it much, man. There's our bottle for the day. I moved clarity during runner's high and came up with this absolute coolest DIY idea. I was so amped up, I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. Mountain Standee. Let's check it out. Literally a standee that's shaped like a mountain. I'm just being stupid. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, I think all the peaches are picked. Let's do diddy dum diddy do. Oh, what's that? It's a present. Do you know flowers germinate? Yes. Wait, are you talking about like where they'll like randomly plant themselves as a rare type? Is that what you're talking about? I think we were talking about that earlier. Oh, now it gives me the Nook Miles to talking to people. And I've already talked to everybody. Oh wait, present. Jeez. Changing room? Check that out. Alright. Do our little thing. That and the flowers can crossbreed from new colors. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The fact that they can do, if you plant them in a well, kind of like what I'm doing here with the holes. If you plant them, like if I were to plant one of them here, actually I got a whole list. I'll send it to you, Barto, on through like a direct message, but here's a list that I found somebody post. Can't really read them, but see it all? No, can't really. I'll turn down the. You know that? I don't know. It's kind of small, but it does show. Like for instance, this list of all the roses. You can kind of see it there. Excuse my phone. There you go. You can see where it shows where it has the roses. It says parent 1, parent 2, and the result flower. So if you want a black rose, if you were to plant a red rose, I mean it's not 100% given that it'll happen, but you plant one right there and you plant one right there. In this spot where I'm standing, one will pop up after a couple days as long as you water them. So I guess if you do 2 red roses, you have a possibility of getting a black one. A red and white, you get a pink. Red and yellow, orange. White and white gets you a purple. If it's a purple and orange, you get a hybrid red. And to get a gold rose, you water a black roses with the garden with a golden watering can. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the roses, and there's lilies and mums and tulips, wallflowers, Hyacinths, which I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Cosmos and pansies are the 8 flower types. They have to be like this, where the holes are, and then in this spot here, they will possibly pop up. Now I'm trying to get in the middle here to get my, damn it, get my 8 rockets. Not rocket, rock hits. You got to keep that momentum going, and you can't stop or you don't get all of them. If you want to make sure you get all 8 material, barricade yourself like that, and you'll get 8 every time. I'm throwing a lot of crap at you guys. I'll shut up. No! I could have swore I had my fishing rod out. At least it didn't scare them away. Holy crap. So I'll send you that little that little thing, Barto. A little list. Do I have any rocks that are up? I think the only one I have up is that one. I think all these other ones, there aren't rocks up here. Ooh, sticks. I also did see in a video this little back area. You can actually fish off of here, but there aren't any fish right now. But you can actually do stuff off that back pier. You are welcome. Yeah, I don't have any rocks besides that one up there. Everything else is on the low levels, I think. Excuse me. Up to the peach tree. I haven't even played with my other character, like, at all. I may just get rid of him. I mean, I played with him enough to get him the house. I was going to use it for extra storage for this character. But then I figured it'd be a lot of switching back and forth, and then, you know, whatever. I freaking love this. Steel Phoenix, how are you doing? Got any tips for just starting out? I've kind of been talking about him here. First thing I would do is, oh man, I do everything. Check out the daily, you know, depending on how far into it you are, but check out the Nook Mile stuff that are up here. If you want to focus on doing Nook Mile stuff. Personally, I go around and harvest most of the trees that I have. I save some in my storage, but at the same time, I also, you know, sell a lot of the stuff. Speaking of, I've got all this bamboo I need to get. I make sure I get the most out of every single rock that I can get. All the materials are rocks slash iron slash clay, all that good stuff. Just a lot of repetition, honestly. And just do what you want, really. I don't know, but I would say don't sell materials. I mean, unless you're just got a ton of them. But you know, I tend to stock up pretty heavily on. I don't ever sell iron, because you're gonna always need iron and clay. Well, not as so much clay, depending on what you want to make. But iron, I would probably never sell. But I mean, there's a ton of wood in my storage, so I tend to keep some in my inventory. Just saves You're still here just looking. Alright, G-Shot. I carry around a workbench with me just so I can craft wherever I am, but I mean, it's not like the island's that big, so, you know. Just all depends on how you want to play, too. I mean, I keep one of every one of the, tools in my inventory. I tend to keep at least 10 pieces of food, just in case I run into something that I need the food and energy for. I do want to catch these guys because I need to go donate one of these. I didn't realize I hadn't. And I don't know. I mean, I tend to do a little bit of everything every day. I'll tend to do a bunch of fishing. I will go chop most of my trees down just so I have a ton of materials, and a lot of repetition, but it just all depends on how you want to play and what you want to do. So, I don't know. I'm not the best at giving tips, but gotta dab. Dab, dab, dab. If you ever find the money spot in the ground or whatever, I would try to plant 10,000 bells, because that's the most you can plant in the spot. If you've got the money to do it, because then, you know, a couple days later you're gonna get your money back plus 20,000 more, so it's definitely worth it. When you're digging, I've said this a little before you showed up, I think. When you go to hit your rocks, dig 2 spots like this, stand in the corner, and then turn and hit it. That way, lucky on your first day. I think there's a spot that shows up every day, from what I understand, with the money spot in the ground. Which, before in past games, they were more rare from what I remember. But here, it's every day you get a spot in the ground for money, you get a message in a bottle, and you have at least 5 to 8 fossils that you can dig. I think that's every day. Whereas before it was like random, which I don't think they're thinking people are going to play this every day, but anyways, when you're digging, do something like this, where you have yourself kind of in a corner, and then turn and hit it, because that means you don't have to move closer to the rock. You can just sit there and hit it, and that way you'll get all 8 things that pop out. Because if I were to stop hitting this for even just a split second, it'll stop producing something. So you just do that, and you will get 8 every time. And also make sure there's nothing around the rock, so you can make sure stuff will fall, you know. And also kick dirt into don't fill it back in with your shovel. Kick dirt, because I think putting the dirt back in the hole with your shovel hurts the dexterity of your shovel, I believe. So. Possibly. I'm not an expert. I just am addicted to this game. How do you kick dirt? You just push Y instead of using your shovel. So instead of, you just kind of, I'm right next to it, and just hit Y and it kicks dirt into it. This is nice. It is nice. I think that's all the rocks. I think there's one. It is handy. Especially, I think they did that as well, because that way, if for some reason you don't have a shovel, I forgot there were 2 rocks up here on the game. They want to make sure that you have a way of filling in the holes if you didn't have a shovel. Damn it. Well, actually, I mentioned that a little earlier too. Is from what I heard on on a video I saw, is that if you do break a rock, you will get another random rock will pop up in a few days. I think they want to make sure that you always have the ability to get resources. So I think the game will always make sure there's a certain set amount of rocks on your island. So if you do break one will pop up a couple days later somewhere else. You don't have to worry about that. You're just without a rock temporarily. Because yeah, if you went around and broke all the rocks, then you'd have to rely on going to other islands, which is annoying. So I'm happy that... Oh, we got a money one. Give me those one-ups. And there is... Every day there is a money rock as well. That is something I understand as well. But, oh, we got a floating present up there too. Oh yeah, you always have a money rock. Oh, it's not even there. I thought it was closer to me. Come on, damn it. Yep, so there will always be a money rock somewhere. And if you can, Cypress bathtub? I'll need that to pay off my loan, yes. I don't know how far you are into it, but after you get an upgrade, I mean, I don't want to spoil something for you, but I am going to be running around. After you get the resident services built up a little bit, you didn't see a good hole today. What do you mean you didn't see a good hole today? Huh? After you build up resident services, you can have access to using your Nook miles to expand your inventory to the most. I would definitely make sure you do that because, I mean, for me, I love having such a huge inventory. I got the shop supplies gathered and my house half paid off. The first set with bells. Oh, you didn't see the gold today. You didn't see, oh. I thought from what I understood it was supposed to be one every day. Bum, bum, bum. I thought the most for a gold hole was 30,000, 30% chance to grow a money tree. It always will grow a money tree if you plant bells in the gold hole. So after you dig it up, like we did one today. I don't know where it was. So you dig it up, it's always going to give you... it's always going to give you 1,000 when you dig it up. And then it's always going to give you 3 times as much back. So, and the max is 10,000. Unless you want to trick the system. Alright, well, let me start over. So you find the gold hole, and you bury a 10,000k bag. If the wiki's accurate because all other games have a percentage. Oh, so far we've planted and we've got back a tree that produces 3 bags of the amount that I've planted. It's been 10,000 every time except for once I messed up and I think I did 1,000 instead. So, I don't know. We've seen a money tree grow 3 10,000k bags on all of our money trees. We said a 30% chance to grow a money tree. It's grown a money tree every time we've planted one so far. And I think I'm out of rocks. Ooh, we got another big fish in a small pond. Hornsby, come here. Dude, Hornsby's rocking it today. Look at his jacket and that cap. Yeah, dude. You're looking awesome. And his little bag. He is killer today. Alright, I can't fish. Seriously. Problem with this is there's no current, so it doesn't move at all. But I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I just am going by what I've read and whatnot. Talking about con man. talks about my other character so much. I think I got lucky. I found Bob on my first day. Actually, second day. Bob? Not familiar with Bob. Don't spoil your turnips. Don't bury your turnips, they spoil. Yeah. And they'll spoil after a week as well. Excuse me. Yeah, you've got a week to sell them because on that next Sunday, they're gonna go bad. But I'm not familiar with Bob. Should I know Bob? Out of 400-ish characters? He's one of the original villains. Oh! The purple cat. Purple cat, yeah, okay, I just looked that up. Yeah, it would be cool if I came across any of my original... in my original file. My very first Animal Crossing. So far, I don't think any of these guys were in... Well, wait a second. For anybody that was here during our pre-Animal Crossing thing where I went through all of my craziness of drawing my old village, which I may want to make this village look like the original Fire Village. That would be really cool. But anyways, I have all of the people that ever came into my town. I had 47 different ones. Oh, I did have Hornsby. Hornsby was my 43rd resident. I'm done. I can't take any more. This mustache is growing completely over my mouth. I wouldn't be shocked to get this reason I got sick. You got a mustache growing, G-Shot? I think every game adds more and keeps the old. Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon where it just keeps adding on to their massive list. But so Hornsby was one of my residences. Was any of the other ones? Did I have Bob? Oh, I did have Bob. Oh, Bob left my house or my old place. What number was Bob? Let's see. I didn't have him on there. Sucks you need amiibo for certain villagers. It bugs they ignore the non-amiibo people. Really? There's only certain amiibos, certain villagers that will come only with amiibos? That's kind of dumb. I didn't know that. My whole head and face are really grown out. Huh. Yeah, so it looks like Bob was my 31st character to move in. I know some amiibo will guarantee a certain villager, yeah, but I don't think they would restrict certain villagers. You know? I'm trying to see if I have any other of my current characters. Yeah, it looks like Hornsby is one of my, out of all the characters, yeah, Hornsby was one of my original guys. That's cool. Anyways, might be something which I can assist you. Yes. Need to donate. There you go. Oh, you know who I missed? The coffee guy. I always like going and having a cup of coffee with the dude. I don't want the Egyptian cat. Let's go. Alright, so I am still in search. Sloth Village. Yeah, what was it with you and sloths today with all that? let's fill up our inventory here real quick, and I want to go up on the hill and fish some more. Oh, you know what? No, I want to make some fish bait, so I can make sure we get fishing up on the hill. I need to see how to make. Oh, don't I need clams for that? Let's go on the. Go down on the beach, because you need clams for that. Oh, of course. Well, there it goes. Right there, the case of your stuff breaking, and you need to do this. Your spirit animal? Oh, gotcha. Kinda wish any of the islands I visited had anything other than oranges. Oh, see, I don't have any oranges. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Kinda wish any of the islands I visited had anything other than oranges. So, all the islands you visit have oranges? Because I haven't seen an orange yet in this game. You have one. So that's... Oh, too many? Well, we need to swap codes, and you need to give me some oranges. It's the only one I don't have. But Barto here was saying that you're more likely to visit islands that have your fruits on them, and so far that's the case. I've seen many islands with bamboo, peaches, and coconuts. I had to get most of my other stuff from Friends Islands. You got apples from the mail thing? Yeah, so Kenora wants your orange. I want oranges. Coconuts from my islands and bamboo. I've got all the other ones. I will gladly give you some of all of the other stuff. My friend code should be in the description here on Twitch. If you want to, no, I don't want that. No, it's fine. If you want to add me. There's cherries, but not pineapples in this game. There's apples, cherries, pears, oranges. Apples, cherries, pears, oranges, peaches, and coconuts. There are no pineapples. Got to plant them. No pineapples in the game. I think I need 5 clams to make fish bait. Could be wrong. Pineapples are good. Pineapples are good. But no, they've always had the same fruits in all the games. At least I haven't played the 3DS version, but I've played all the other ones. Actually, I have the recipe right here, so let me figure it out. Oh, it's just one per. Snozberries taste like snozberries. So it just takes 1 clam for 1 thing. Well, I would like multiple fish bait, so let's do some clam hunting here real quick. For a little bit. We got about an hour left or so. Okay, so I may have sold all my... No, you're fine. I wasn't thinking about doing it tonight. I'm just saying soon. We should just add me anyways. I'm always looking for more people to send stuff to or communicate with or whatever. I only have 1 friend on there right now. Barto here doesn't really have good internet, so he can't do online stuff, fortunately. And everything but peaches and pears. My sister hasn't got this yet. She's too busy playing the mobile version of it. She didn't want to get into this quite yet. Oh, these don't stack? Oh, that sucks. Jockey's helmet. Hey, that's pretty awesome looking. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm thinking the fish bait does stack though, so let's do this.